Hello, we are happy to be with you in the fourth lesson of Scaffolding. My name is Habineza Michel.
And I am Habimani Gabriel Devot. We are both trainers at Relative School.
In the previous video, we saw how to assemble the parts of the tower.
Let's build platform.
Enjoy the lesson.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben Katabizi, the carpentry trainer at Relative School. Today I will welcome you to the fourth session of making wooden scaffolding. This session have got some objectives. The first objective is that at the end of this video, you shall be able to differentiate different types of platforms. The second objective is that you will be able to construct or to assemble in a proper way the platform. I would like to request you to follow attentively and record the key steps so that in further time this may help you. Normally we are having many types of platforms. They differ from the spacing between the standards, means longitudinal spacing, and the transversal spacing due to the load which will be applied on the platforms. The first type is right-duty platform. The right-duty platform, the longitudinal spacing between the standards is normally 2 meters. Maximum spacing. The maximum spacing in transversal direction is normally 1.5 meters. The second type of platform that we have is medium duty platform. This platform normally it exceeds 2 meters in longitudinal spacing between the standards. But the self-weight of this platform is normally 4.4 kilonewtons or 6.6 kilonewtons. The last is the heavy-duty platform. The spacing of the longitudinal spacing for this platform is normally 1.80 meters. And the transversal spacing between the standards is normally 1.27 meters. It is short because as it will be heavy or it will be much loaded, means the spacing have to be short to avoid the bending or twisting of the material, which may result to the accidents. Cut off the first edge grain to make sure that you have a really smooth edge. Do this provided that the end grain is tightly or straightly fixed on the cross-cutting fence to maintain the squareness of the board. Use that edge on a parallel fence and cut the width of the platform board. As done on the edge grain, cut off also the first end grain to maintain always the smooth edge. After that, then cut the length of the board. In the production of a platform bed, it's better to do it when you have a platform board cut, because this can allow you to check and to do a double check and to connect the bed in a proper way. That's why I have my platform board cut on final sizes and the pieces cut on final sizes. What I'm going to do, based on the drawing, I will be connecting them together. I will need, of course, measuring tools, means folding rulers. I will need marking tools such as pencil, and I will need a power driller to fix the screws that I will be using. Means I will be needing some screws. Based on the drawings made, then measure and fix the first parts of the platform bed. It's better if you request someone to help you, otherwise you may have different dimensions, and as you have different dimensions, as the piece will lose its rectangular or square. Here also perfect. Okay. As the first piece is fixed, you can even use the clamps to hold up the pieces together. It is more advisable to pre-drill as they allow the driving of long screws, especially when working with strong wood or hard wood. This will even allow smooth work or better workability and faster the job. As the platform bed is done, then the next is to mark the hatch hole. The hatchway, just the reason why we fixed the bed is that we can know the position of the hatch hole so that it can be easier for us to mark. What we are going to do, we are going to flush the bed according to the platform board, then we can use a pencil to mark it. Make sure that the platform frame is really flushing with the platform board before marking the hatch hole. This is our marking, but what we have to do, we have to add some millimeters, no, some centimeters, so that the hatch piece, the hatch hole cover will not immediately go through, so that it can lay on the frame. Remember to do a double check to avoid that you can waste the material by cutting the wrong dimensions. Then after cutting the hatch hole, now it's time to fix or to do a final fixing of the platform board to the platform frame or platform bed. In case the body covered the pieces, it's better to use the drawing and so that you can know the position of the pieces, then there I fix the screws. The pick hatches are produced by making a model which is used to mark all the pieces so that they are uniform and they are having the same shape. even the same size. Keep this in mind. Never leave the machine running. Make sure that before you leave, the machine have stopped running. Here is our platform complete. It is adjusted on the tower, but is not fixed. It means by accidentally, this can slide. That's why you have to find a way to stop from both sides so that it cannot cause any accident. I have produced the P catches. Then this will be fixed on this position so that if it tends to slide on the other side, this will be stopping. If it tends to slide from this side, the P catches on the other side will be holding the pieces. What we are going to do, we are going to mark according to the holes, then we fix the P catches. As our P catches are tightly fixed, means this platform would never slide accidentally. Means this is why the P catches are really so important on any scaffolding like this, so that we can avoid falling or sliding of the platform. Otherwise, you have to fix the platform on the transoms. Now we have our platform well produced, and the hatch hole is there, the P catches are fixed. Now we know our platform is really completely done. But there is only one thing remaining, is what if materials or the tools can slide. We need a barrier which will prevent these materials to fall down. That's why we are going to fix a toe board on our platform. You will see that it's not flashing on the edges. It is because in this place we have the standards. We have to take care that the dimension of the standard is left on both edges before we fix the toe board, and it have to be fixed on the edge of the platform.
Hope you enjoyed the lesson.
Once again, we have learned a lot from this.
As usual, you can find this video on the e-learning website of Rwanda Polytechnic for more repetition.
We welcome you again for the next session.
Until then, stay safe and
Goodbye.
goodbye.